Greetings, beautiful YouTube. This is Argina, and we are here with Chapter 5 of my newest book and workbook, How to Create a Book for Spiritual Beings. It's a guide and a workbook. And in this chapter, we're talking about self-publishing. So I'm going to actually go in and share my screen and show you how to upload your book to Amazon. Just give you a brief overview of how to upload it to Amazon and Draft2Digital. Amazon, I always have that separate account because that's where most of my book sales come from. And then Draft2Digital is a platform that has different retailers on it that you only have to worry about logging into Draft2Digital in order to, instead of uploading to Barnes and Noble and Kobo and all those separately, it'll be all in one place. And I love Draft2Digital. There was a similar one called Smashwords, and I believe Draft2Digital bought them out. So those are the two platforms that I upload to. And if you are going wide and you're not in the Kindle Select program where you're locked into that, then you can upload to Draft2Digital. So just make sure that you're not in the Kindle Select program where your book has to be exclusive to Amazon. And let's get started. I'm going to actually show you the example from the book I'm writing now, which is How to Create a Book for Spiritual Beings. Example from the book that I'm currently working on, which is How to Write a Book for Spiritual Beings. And we're going to go over to Amazon and publish a Kindle ebook version and get your book uploaded. So the first thing you want to do is visit kdp.amazon.com. If you haven't yet, you can create an account. And this is what your back end will look like the dashboard and everything. And what you want to do is go over to create and then go to create ebook. And I already have started because I'm putting the book up for pre-order for my birthday, which is May 31st. So that's when the book will be available. So I didn't put it on pre-order yet, but it will be by the time this video is up. So we want to go to continue setup. And this is what your back end will look like once you go to create your Kindle book. So book title. So you want to put your book title in here and your subtitle if you have one. As you can see, it's optional. And if it's a series, you can add series details. You will go to create new series. And this book is one of the primary titles in the series. And go from there. So you can go to main content if it's the primary titles in the series, or related content like prequel. So if this is the first book in the series, you would go to main content. Like if this is the first book that you're releasing out of the series. Then go from there, and you can name your series, and Amazon sets it up real nice and lays it out when people purchase your books or look for your books. They can see the different books in the series. Edition number, I don't use that. Author, of course, put your name or your pen name. And you can add contributors as well. So these are different contributor options. You have author, editor, foreword, introduction, narrator, all that. I never used any of those yet. As far as description, you would want to make sure to have something there. Your description can be as long as or as short as you want it, but make sure you remember that you are selling a book. So I went in and already put that up. So publishing rights, I own the copyright and publishing rights because this is an original book. This is not public domain. A public domain is basically if you get it off a site where they're sharing multiple books and selling multiple books. I forget what it's called. But you can do that, buy a book and then change a few words or something and then do that. But I don't do that. Keywords. You want to put keywords related to the book that you wrote or that you're publishing. So these are the keywords that I chose for this particular book. Categories, you can choose 2 categories. So you go to set categories and choose them out of here. If you push these little plus signs, it opens more options. So keep that in mind too. So that's always nice. You can have different categories. There's a lot in there. Okay, age and range, that's like if it's a children's book or something. Okay, and you can release the book now if you are finished with it, or you can make it available for pre-order. Save and continue. Now for the manuscript, do you want to enable digital rights management? I always put no. Ready to upload your pre-order book manuscript file. So this is where you would upload your file. I'm not ready yet, but it's coming along. I'll probably be done within the next few days. Then upload the final version here. And I have a video on how to do that, how to upload it to Google Docs and format your book and everything and upload it to Google Docs. Now cover, you can create your cover on here, or you can go on Canva, which is really good, or you can pay somebody to make it, which I did, and I went to Fiverr, and it was about maybe $14. I use the same lady most of the time that creates my covers, so that's good. And online previewer. This is where you can once you have to upload your manuscript first in order to preview the book. In ISBN, that's like for paperback books, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, and if you want to be in Kindle Select program, you need to look that up. Kindle's KDP Select, that's what it's called. And you can enroll your book, but it will be exclusive to Kindle. I gotta read, I can't remember how long it really is, but most of my first in series are KDP Select. Okay, but I'm not enrolling this book in there because I'm going to publish it on Draft2Digital as well, and I'm going wide. So, and then the way you get paid from here is not necessarily if they read. It's not the books are free to them because the readers are on a subscription, but you get paid when they read books. So how many pages read and stuff. So it could be worth it if you're getting a lot of downloads from that program. Territories, I always put all territories. Marketplace, Amazon. And for pricing, I'm going to do 1111, one of my favorite numbers. You already know. And yeah. And they have all the different marketplaces. Look at all of these. Wow. And I just put it, I don't change it for these ones. I would have to do more research on that. I don't change it for the price. I mean, they convert it as they want to. So, and book lending, I always allow lending for my books. So I have to make sure I upload this book by May 27th. Or if you don't, like if you put a book on pre-order, um they will ban your account from doing pre-orders in the future. I think it's for like a year or so. That happened on one of my other accounts because I didn't get the book out on time. And yeah, I mean, but that's a good thing about having more than one account. But yes, I'm definitely going to be finished with this one on time. And then you want to go to submit pre-order, and I think I'm going to actually submit it because I got the description, I got everything I want for now, and I can always go in and edit it and stuff like that if I wanted to add more to the description or change some keywords around. So I'm submitting it, and let's go. All right, it is on pre-order, so it's going to take 72 hours for the title to be available for purchase. So I'm excited for that. Now my book's on pre-order, and that's pretty much how you go in and publish your book on Amazon. Where we're going to publish our book to Draft2Digital, and you can visit www.draft2digital.com, and believe me, it's worth it because you just upload one book, and if you make any changes to it, you can go in and it's updated on multiple retailers. So after I do that, I'm going to go to create an account if you need to, and as you can see, I already started it for you so you can kind of get a gist. But what you would want to do is go to add new book, and you'll come to this page, and I already started that, so I'm going to go over here. And I already uploaded my cover art, but you would just go to browse and find your file. You upload your title, language, English, of course. If you have a series, you would do that. You add a publisher, author name, um, search terms. You can use the same one as your Kindle book, self-publishing, how to write a book, just relevant search terms, and make sure to use all of those. Okay, and they're just telling you that Amazon accepts 7 keywords, but other retailers might accept more. So just as many as you can fit in there, as many as they'll allow, I say go for it. I still have to add more myself. Next, you would go into your categories, and whatever your book, your category fits in. It's just like Kindle where they had this little thing you can drop down and find subcategories under categories. Okay, so I'm going to submit that. Okay, so details. I thought I had already saved my description, but apparently not. But I'll just copy and paste the description from my Amazon book and go from there. But yeah, you would want to, let's see if I can do this. Oh, there we go. Because I thought I had already did it. Okay, so this is my description. I will make that a little bit more fancy, you know, highlight it and maybe put some bullet points right here. Okay. Okay, so get your description in there. And once you already have it on Amazon, you just pretty much copy and paste. But I didn't think about it before I put it on pre-order. You can't get into it until they approve it. Okay, so ISBNs are not, I looked this up. ISBNs are not necessary for ebooks. And if you get an ISBN from one of these retail, like Draft2Digital or Amazon, they want you to keep it on their platform and not, you know, sell it anywhere else. But I do that with my physical books and uploaded my document. It's just a document. It's not the finished book, obviously. So I just uploaded, just made a file and uploaded it there. As far as this, they do make you get an ISBN because some retailers do require ebooks to have ISBNs, and you know, Draft2Digital has a ton of retailers, so I just said give me a free ISBN and go to save and continue because they wouldn't let me go without. I'm like, okay, and I don't have no ISBN, but some books I guess need it. Okay, so next, introductory pages. These are pages in Draft2Digital that you can create yourself. You can create a title page, copyright page, dedication, promotional pages, also by new release email sign up. I always put that. I always put about the author, and then I select my author page, about the publisher, and select the publisher page if you like. And this was kind of how it would look, but make sure your chapters are good. Of course, it's not a real actual book file, so and if it's not, you can go to help. These aren't my chapters, and they'll definitely get your book layout right. I don't know what they do. They just have that algorithm. Okay, and it's finalizing. All right, and here you'll see an example of your book. So as you can see, you can kind of see some of my book. There's so many different options in here, different chapters, decorations, drop caps, watercolor. This is like, if I do romance, I always like to add in a little, see, midnight oil. It adds little details on there, so that's cute. But of course, it's not romance. Hey, unselect that, but it don't matter because I'm not going to download it. I just want to show you how to upload your book. Go from there, and if you have read and reviewed your manuscript and approve it for distribution, in the next step, save and continue. Okay, and this is where you get to pick. This is the where you get to pick what you want your book to be, like what retailers you want your book to go out to. So let's price our book. You would add a price, And then here are the different options we have. We have Barnes & Noble, Kobo, Apple, Tolino, Vivolo, Amazon, Kobo Plus, and then you can select which territories you want to distribute in. And then you can try to sign up for these library services as well and things like that. But that's pretty much it on how to upload to Draft2Digital. I'll have a more in-depth a description of how to do this in either future videos or in my new course that I'm creating. So we'll definitely go more into it, but that's pretty much how you can get your book out there and get started. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next chapter, which will be on marketing and promoting your book and how to get sales. So thanks for watching.